passion to profit or passion to income. So I wanted to tell a short story here. But Stan, if you want to kind of...
Hey, we're just talking about finding your one thing and really getting that going. We're really doing that. We would like to help show people how to get to that point. Anyway, George, let's hear your aha.
When I was a kid, I always considered myself like an entrepreneur and doing things that kind of like stimulated my brain. And for some reason, it always had fixing things, building things, and with a money thing at the end of that. Because as a kid, I wanted money to buy candy and all that stuff. And as I got older, going through college and all that, I had a small business. I was making T-shirts. And as I was doing that, I thought to myself, I'm an employee. I want more. I wanted to use my brain or whatever was in my heart of building things, figuring stuff out and solving problems, doing those kind of things. As I was thinking of that, I kind of went to the side, and a bunch of people kept on coming after me throughout the years about network marketing. And network marketing seemed to be like the shiny object syndrome for me, where, I was, seeing these guys, they were full of success, and I was okay, but they painted a whole different picture. It was a whole different picture. So I went through one of those network marketing things, and then I didn't make any money. And so I stopped, or I quit. And then another one come up like, let's try it again, because I really want those things. I really want the stuff. And I just kept on going that. And it went up and down, and I did it several times, and I've discovered that really wasn't in my heart. It's not really what I wanted to do. I wasn't passionate about it. What kept me up at night was, all the dreams and the great things and the money, but it's not really what I wanted to do. And so I made did some investigating kind of things of people who have made it and were successful. And I came across a number of people like, let's say, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, and they all had some things that were in common. The discovery that I made is that they started something that they were passionate about and continued on a path doing something. There was no business. They were not making any money. They just did it because they liked to. And I thought to myself, what do I like to do? I thought to myself, what have I always liked to do? I've always liked, again, solving some problems, building things, helping people out, really. Because I would, the people come to me, hey, George, I need some help. Who else has been in that spot, right? Stan, I know that you've asked for some help, and I've come over to your house and helped you with stuff. But that was a discovery for me that all these other people, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, all those people, they did something that was passionate in their hearts, and then the business came second. Because I had that discovery for myself, that what do I always like to do? I like building things. I like figuring things out. And with Stan's help, discovered as a team that this being passionate, finding one thing, at least one thing that I or you guys or Stan and I, that we love to do, that we've been doing our whole life. Let's make a business out of that. And this discovery, we have found a way to get that one thing out of us. And we love to share that with you, how to get that one thing out of you so that you can find that passion, and then so you can have that true happiness, that true business that will turn your passion into that cash cow, that one thing into that side hustle, that one thing that will fill your heart, that one thing that will actually get you to where you want to go and achieve that happiness. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the year, the end of our life, at the end of our dash, don't we want to feel good about what we're doing? Don't we want to feel good about what we have given back to the people? Don't we want to make ourselves plant our flag and use the greatness that's already inside of us that we've been giving, and take that greatness and become the best we can at it and give it to other people? If we can get people Give people what they want, what they need. We will get many more back 10 times what we want and what we need. That was my discovery. Stan?
I think that is a good discovery, a plant your flag type of discovery. You draw the line in the sand to make a commitment of you are all about. I really think is it easy to find? I don't think so. Is it simple? Yes, it's simple. Is it right away monetarily advantaged to find your aha moment, your one thing? It may not be. It may take a while. Hey, look it. So what if it
Yeah.
takes you a
Yep.
while? If you can be consistent about it. Now, let's say you said you're about network marketing. Let's say that you have found a shiny object and you're going after it for 8 to 10 weeks. And then after that, you say, this is not really what I want to do. So you find another shiny object, or maybe it goes for a year or something like that. But really, what are you doing on a daily basis, on a daily routine? Well, I know, for instance, that what I like to do, and it doesn't come easy. Let me tell you that one thing. You may have to try some different things, but you will come to the point where you say, this is where I need to plant my flag. This is where I draw the line in the sand. This is what I want to do every day, even on my perfect day. Now
That's right.
we
That
will
perfect day, Stan,
perfect day.
is a big key to finding what you love. Because if you're in network marketing like I was, and I was calling people all the time, I like talking to people. I love socializing. I love talking. That's obvious, right? But what I did not
It's
like
true, you
being
do.
on the phone trying to talk people into something that I just didn't want to talk them into, because I was talking them into it for my benefit, not for theirs. I thought I knew what their benefit was, but it was not right.
You really wanted them to dream the dream. Whatever the dream was, it might have been produced by Madison Avenue or Wall Street or whatever, because, hey, look, there's a lot of people out there who are really happy and they don't have a lot of wealth. But, is that rationalization on their part, or is this just the way that they have chosen? That's who they are. This is where they planted their flag, for instance.
Right.
Uh, there are people out there. I'm one of them who says that it's who you are first, not what you have. So if you are the true person you are to yourself, it doesn't matter what you have. But if you take who you are and you share that with someone else, then you're really giving of true value to someone else. And then it's a matter of, well, how do you find a way to make money at? Or look at it this way. If people really don't buy into what you're doing, now buy meaning belief. If they don't believe what you're doing, they don't buy into it. Let's use that word BUI, whether it's money or just belief, that it really aren't affecting their lives. Now, we would like to help people find their one thing, to be able to plant their flag and to go on and say, this is what I really like doing.
And that is right. And the reason why it's important for you guys, let me, again, back to these. I went all over the place, and until I found that one thing, and I know that there's that one thing keeps on coming up over and over. There's been movies about that one thing, that movie with Billy Crystal and forgot the other guy. They were out in the weeds, or the city boy or something like that, was out in the country. But it was that one thing. If you can find that one thing, that solves so many of your problems. You can have peace. Knowing that you're doing the right thing makes all the difference, not only in your heart, but in other people. And it's where you should be putting your effort, your time, finding that one thing. And we have a map. We've gone through this. We've researched and we've put stuff together. We spent a lot of time putting this together. So in testing it on ourselves and on a few other people, we would love to see you guys find your passion, find that one thing, taking that passion and doing great things with it.
That's for sure.
There's a link right here. Also, maybe down in the comments. Turnpassiontoincome.com and get on our waiting list for when our product or something like that's going to be coming out. And you can get the early bird notification and get the founder's version. Maybe help us out with it. Anything else, Dan?
We'd like to have you as a member.
All right. Everybody, have a fantastic day. Go find that one thing.
Please subscribe and watch some of our other videos. We love having you on our shows.